Hello everyone, it's Jamie from anysoftwareyouwant.com. I make the tools and the training you need to grow your online empire. I have over 50 awesome tools and thousands of users. In this video, I'm going to show you the black hat SEO technique that other webmasters are using to boost their rankings that might also be damaging your rankings at the same time. So before we begin, small disclaimer. This is black hat SEO. I don't advise it because it's immoral, it's illegal, etc., etc. And also, I don't think black hat SEO scales that well, to be honest. So I'm just showing you guys how and why this is done. Please do not do it. So a quick overview of what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how hackers are breaking into websites and creating pages full of black hat links to their own website, but this is also probably damaging your rankings at the same time. So how we found these websites, pretty simple. You put in an innocent niche like gardening, and then you put in title casino or even just casino, and you'll find plenty of websites that have been hacked. So let's have a look at a few examples now. So we've got a perfectly normal website here in the gardening niche that we found with our Google search query we just looked at. And what we found on our Google search is this page ranking. Now you can see this is not about gardening. This is a hacked page that has been injected, and it's about gambling. And you can see it actually looks completely different than the gardening website it's on, and they've done that by injecting an iframe through to their gambling website. So when someone lands on this website in the SERPs, from the SERPs, then it doesn't look anything like the gardening website, it's a casino website. Now the reason this is bad, if this is your website, is that it's a really bad signal to Google that you're linking to these shady casino websites, because obviously casino is a bit of a grey niche as it is, but then if you're linking to a website that's using hacked pages and hacked links, that's really not a good signal to Google about the quality of your website. And the other reason you don't want these pages on your website is it just confuses Google about what niche your website is about. If you're trying to build topical authority by posting content about a single niche, like gardening for example, and then you've got tons of casino outbound links and iframes and injected pages and things like that, it's really going to confuse Google about what your website really is about. So let's have a look at some others. We can see again this is another WordPress website, and it's nearly always WordPress websites because they either have weak passwords or out-of-date WordPress versions or insecure plugins, and it's just easier for the hackers to scan the entire internet looking for these weak websites that they can take over and create these malicious pages that boost their own SEO rankings. And you can see here this is a replica watch page that's been made on this gardening website here, and they've got some outbound links to their website that they're trying to power up. And then we'll have a look at this final one here. So this is just a tour website, and you can see that they've sort of mixed in the niches here. Garden accessories for your replica American watch. So you can see they've injected tons of spammy links here and added some content, so it's sort of, you know, a contextual link. But again, this is really going to confuse Google about what this website is actually about and reduce its topical authority, because it's no longer just about tours. It's got content about, you know, scammy replica watches on it. So if you've noticed a sudden dip in your Google rankings and you don't think there's been a recent update, to the search engine algorithms on Google, then it's often really good to just check your website for these kind of spammy links and spammy pages. And I actually have a tool on my website, anysoftwareyouwant.com, and it will scan every page on your website, and it will check all your outbound links to see if they're linking to, casino, Viagra, replica watches, all those shady niches. And it will also check your pages as well to see if there's any spammy content that's been injected. So the best way to avoid these sort of hacks on your website that damage your rankings is simply keep your WordPress up to date. Don't use out-of-date cheap plugins. Use well-known plugins. Enable all the security settings like 2FA. Use a strong password, and then install a plugin like WordFence that will block 99% of common attacks. So that concludes our video for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed learning about some new Black Hat SEO things to watch out for in the SERPs. And as always, thank you for watching.